or cheese, Vlad's cheese. I'm not speaking English.
Cheesy Vlads. Meanwhile, AA gets swapped in, force staffs himself out. A lot of damage going down. AA dies immediately to the Vice. Sara blinks in, but once he blinks in, he goes down to half HP. He's taking so much damage. Weaver's definitely going to kill
Nice shackle on the Antimage. Is going to take him out of play for this entire battle. He might die. Crystal Maiden all picks him off.
This Crystal Maiden all is doing work. But Brood dies.
Brood dies.
And Sauter's
clean up here with his basher.
Sauter's next. Couldn't even kill the Venge because Venge has cheese. And Ancient Apparition is still alive. Broodmother is still alive. Broodmother bought back, but there's not really much she can do too much.
Yeah. They actually defended against the Antimage, the Aegis, pretty well.
Right.
But they are all screwed now, I believe. Weaver TP'd back, bought back. Crystal Maiden is dead. These 4 stats actually, really annoying for the Sentinel, I can imagine.
And this Vengeful Spirit is just such a boss. And Antimage is like, alright, fuck you guys, I'm gonna take your top Rex, take your mid Rex, take your bot Rex, take your mama's Rex.
Oh, that last one. I like that last one. And Weaver died. Because when you go over here to kill heroes, you generally die. I've learned that through many years of dotaing. Go behind the faction, people behind the throne, typically die. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Sometimes when I'm Bloodseeker, I will chase all the way here and not get the kill, and then I'll die.
We can't see where you're saying, oh, here.
No, just back here, just like at the fountain.
Okay.
Okay.
So, alright, so let's go into a little bit of endgame analysis. I think Scourge played the early mid-game pretty much to perfection. They got so many kills. Their only downside was that Broodmother got ganked quite a bit and she couldn't do her usual Broodmother thing. So that cost the Scourge. But other than that, they picked up the early Aegis and cheese. If I have to fault them for one mistake, I think I have to agree with you. They didn't pick up any HP on the Sauter.
Yep. I would also fault in letting the Sentinel get Antimage and Weaver. Like, the Sentinel didn't really play that well early, but they won because Weaver got a bunch of kills. And even though Antimage was like 1 and 7 or something, Weaver sort of carried Antimage to be able to carry each other. So it's kind of
Dude.
What?
Windrunner.
Where?
Windrunner.
What? Oh god. Oh god.
Naked, no Aegis, no cheese.
Oh god.
Just a divine, no BKB. This is all in. This is as all in as you get.
It's retarded, but it's a good try.
This is going in all in on a 2 and 7, and that works for me. So it might work for the Scourge.
A for effort. If
2 and 7
right now,
off
giving
suit.
a thumbs up to this Windrunner. A for effort.
All in on a 2 and 7. That's what I do, and I win. So I think Scourge have this in the bag.
No, but yes. just for the Divine Rapier, yes. What was I saying? I'll talk about that when the game's over. Let's watch this magical team fight happen.
Yeah, so I think Winter has to be really careful with the Vengeful Spirit. And their top lane is going to get pushed. Now's their chance. They have to go in right now. They got a Silence Orchid off on the Antimage, doing a lot of damage. Beastmaster roars, doing so much damage, and Sard blinks in, stun.
Where'd Ancient go?
Oh.
Crystal Maiden, no! Yes!
Triple kill on the Crystal Maiden, carrying it up all the way. And Windrunner is doing a lot of damage in the background, but she's gonna... No, she's still alive.
If I had 2 penises, I would have 2 bonus.
Words of wisdom again, brought to you by Beyonddoglike, aka FriedRiceFrog. And meanwhile, Windrunner is being chased down by the Weaver, force staffing, Windrunning. Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Bash. And there is the Divine Rapier sitting on the ground.
I'm sad.
And he's gonna kill it. He's gonna kill it. Look, he's on it.
Why hasn't he killed it yet? Oh. Was he like attack canceling?
No. Like, and GG, okay, let's pause.
Yeah.
I think it just has that much health. Like, it's just that important of an item that you can't just kill it right away.
That's awesome.
I know, right? But he just dropped his bang on picture. He's like, fuck it, let me just pick it up. But yeah, Yeah, awesome ending. That was really funny. Crystal Maiden, I'm in love with this Crystal Maiden.
Triple kill really. At the end of the game, BKD. Killing anti-mages all over the place. But MVP goes to the Vengeful Spirit and the Weaver. And, you know, again, I think Scourge actually played really well for the first 35 minutes.
Yeah, no, they played well. Can I talk about what I was talking about earlier?
Yeah.
Okay. I think this anti-mage, they should not have let Sentinel pick up both the anti-mage and the Weaver, because although Sentinel didn't play well, they just managed to farm, and that may be part in fault of the Scourge for not picking, you know, strong enough gankers. Like a Puck would have been useful, I think. A Rasta,
yeah,
maybe
I think
even,
a Puck would have been
a Lion,
useful.
But still, I think this is kind of akin to the old 3-carry turtle strat. Where you pick 2 heroes that are, you know, really strong but can get away really easily, and one of them is just going to farm. So,
right.
Yeah.
So I think Scourge played this well. They got outpicked in the end. I'd pretty much have to say we really got ganked a little bit too often. Sentinel realized that, all right, we lost so many towers, we have to kill this Boomer, so they can't do the double lane pressure as usual. You know, I think when you're going up against a Weaver and an Antimage, you have to go pretty much all in on push. Because, you know,
for sure.
I mean, Sar doesn't have too much AoE. I don't know, I think Furion was probably actually banned. Furion would have been really useful.
Yeah, probably. Okay. So if you were Scourge and you had a blank slate, a clean slate, in terms of picks, and you had to go against these 5, what would you do instead?
I'd go with more pushing strategy, because just looking at the 5 picks of the Sentinels, they have no AoE to counteract pushing. I mean, if you get like, I think even a Keeper of the Light would have been really useful here.
I would have bought a Night Stalker too instead of the Slaughter. I think a Night Stalker would have been better.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Maybe they banned the Night Stalker as well. I think
Perhaps.
Scourge played really well, but I think they got sort of outpicked and outthought. I don't know if they got outplayed necessarily. They just got outpicked.
Yeah.
So that's a little disappointing.
Both teams played really well. It was actually a really, really good game, and one that really showcases how Dota works. I think, like, how carries work and how team play really works. You know,
right.
You don't always win if you have better heroes.
I mean, this ain't no M5 or Navi, but it was still a really strong game. So check out the Techlabs Cup cast. I think Luminous or Nebula are going to do some of their own games and all of that jazz. But it was a really good tournament. Good job by HT making it. This was the quarterfinals, I'm pretty sure, of the Cup, and the Cup is already over.
Something.
So shout out to HT for making it very far, and shout out to Amsi for overcoming the odds in the early game, down all of their towers.
Yep.
20 minutes
this is game 1 between these 2 teams, by the way. I don't know if we're going to cast the other 2. Probably not. We might. We'll see.
We'll see. But anyway, please rate, comment, subscribe. Yeah, thank you for watching, and have a fantastic day.